All right, guys. Hey, it's Eric Farrar, broker co-owner 1850 Realty, coming back at you with another Honesty Hour video blog. That is not an hour. We try to keep it under that time. And we're trying to talk about topics that are of relevance to folks out there who are buying and selling residential real estate. Anybody like you. So we're hoping this stuff is of relevance. And today we're going to talk about accepting late night and holiday client phone calls and title insurance. And these are tied together, as you might imagine. Yeah, these things are tied together. And what we're going to talk about is our commitment to our clients when these issues come up. So this was almost 2 years ago. We had taken a business trip and we're making a personal stop at one of our favorite wineries in Paso Robles, Crowed Vineyards. Got to check them out. They make some of the best Zin in the Central Coast area, in my opinion. So as we're pulling into our personal stop, trying to segue some fun time on this week-long work trip we were taking, the phone rings. And it's one of our good friends who we had helped purchase a property a couple months back. And the timing for these folks to be calling on a Sunday night towards 5:30, 5:45 p.m., on a holiday weekend gave us the inclination that there was something wrong and there was a reason that we needed to take that call, not let it go to voicemail, not let it wait till Tuesday following a holiday weekend. So we pick up the phone. Carol answers. We're on speaker. We're in the car, so we're both there. And our client / good friend is relatively excited, and we were trying to find out why. And we came to find out and understood why they were excited. They purchased their home, closed on it, moved in, everything was hunky-dory. They get a letter in the mail from an attorney for their HOA association. This letter says, in part, "Dear Mr. and Ms. Smith, thank you for closing on your home. However, an outstanding lien was not paid by the prior homeowner. You owe us $16,000 payable immediately to prevent judgment and collection against your property." I can see why they were upset. So part of the title process in California, any recorded liens against the property are identified prior to you purchasing the home, so you know what's going on. This particular lien was identified in the title report, and escrow had submitted a fresh payoff demand from the HOA. This attorney letter references that demand and the date. And so this is a Sunday night on a holiday weekend, like I mentioned, so nobody's open until Tuesday at 9 a.m. So in the meantime, I get a title rep on the phone on the holiday because that's what he got to hear from me. I heard from someone, he hears from me. I got escrow on the phone and said, guys, how did this judgment not get paid for? You had the funds. And the escrow officer was really dismissive and said, well, the seller said to hold it. I said, you guys realize we're going to have a serious problem with this. My client's generating a lien against them for something you were legally obligated to pay for. I was really upset. So I don't get the title officer for this file. I get an assistant, and I had relayed, guys, this is a really big problem. I've got an attorney letter. I've already emailed it to you. These attorneys are going to seek a judgment against our client for something that is covered under your insurance. What is going on? Okay. We'll have the title officer review and give you a call. I said, thanks. I'm expecting a call by the end of business today. This is not going to wait, and you will be hearing from me. So about an hour goes by, and the title officer calls and says, hey, good morning. Yes, this has been on our radar, and as of today, I've got a cashier's check cut to pay this judgment, and we are going to be pursuing the prior seller if they don't submit a wire by the end of tomorrow. And I said, great, but my client can't wait till tomorrow. They have to you got to make this right. That's what the insurance is for. So title cut the check. They were going to pursue a legal action against the seller. And, lien went away. Client was happy. but none of this should have happened. The escrow is not supposed to take a verbal from one party on not dispersing funds. It's not supposed to happen. And the way title insurance can work, depending on their relationship with the escrow company, can go one of two ways. Either one, escrow submits all payoff demands and funds. They wire it to title, and title disperses those funds directly to those who demanded it. That way they can prove that, hey, you had the $16,000 lien. I paid you directly. We're good. Now we don't have anything to worry about. Or title will sign off on escrow doing that same thing without collecting the funds or dispersing it directly from title. So how our client got in this situation had nothing to do with them, no action on their part. There's nothing they could have done to prevent it. There's nothing they did to make it happen. But we're out here for our clients when you guys have these things come up, because we know it can be very frustrating, especially when someone's barking down your door asking for tens of thousands of dollars that you don't owe. And, we got on this as fast as we could, despite all the delays of timelines from the weekend and holiday. And, we got it taken care of in under one business day, which for us, it's kind of feels like a Pyrrhic victory. You win, but overall our good friends still feel the sour sting of that pain, that threat. We really don't like to have our clients go through those kind of pain points, because it's just not fair. It shouldn't have happened to begin with. And that's a major stress factor. So we do as much as we can to prevent it. And in the odd chance that these things come up, we're here, we got your back. And just trying to relay the things we do behind the scenes. I know real estate can seem really boring and just seems like a lot of paperwork, but there can be a lot of moving parts. And for those of us that have seen a lot of transactions and helped a lot of folks, we've seen a lot of permutations on what can happen. And we also know how to address these things to fix them and make the remedies. So again, Eric, 1850 Realty, broker co-owner. Got any questions or comments? Hit me up, Eric at 1850realty.com. And we'll see you on the next one.